Okay, here we go. This is the test. I don't actually have the test here. I've got the answers from a couple years ago in a kid's notes, but I'll make up the questions as I go. Number one, who was it that first spoke these words in the movie? Sigh no more, lady. Sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever. If it helps you any, just write her name down, or the first three initials. If it helps any, she was in a tree when she said it. I told you this was going to be easy. Which character, number two, which character said, I would my horse had the speed of your tongue? Later on, the same guy was accused of ending with the jade's trick. What character was that? Number three, which character said, you always did end with a, I know you of old, you always did end with a jade's trick, or something like that. It's a little hard because I see the answers, but I don't see the questions. Which character said, do you come to meet your trouble, Signor Leonato? Most men avoid cost, and yet you come to embrace it. This is awkward. I don't, I'm watching the clock and I don't give myself too much time, but you should be able to come up with that too. Here's one. Which character said this? I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace. Though I may not be called a something flattering man, it must not be denied that I am a plain dealing villain. That should be pretty easy. All of these should be easy. Which character said, silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Which character said, yea, poor fool, speaking about her heart, she says, yea, poor fool, I thank it. It keeps on the windy side of care. I didn't realize this was going to be so hard to see these and then make these up. Number, I don't know, whatever we are, what was that? That was number 7, I think. Number 8, sometimes I just say number next. Number 8. Which character said, or no, you explain, why was it that Beatrice said that, no, 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 her mother cried. The princess said, surely you were born in a merry hour. And she says, no, sure, my mother cried. Who said that? Which character said, grieved I had one. Why? No, I can't do that. Thou hast fallen into a pit of ink that the wide sea can't wash you off again. Oh, this is awkward. I should probably do this again, but you should still be getting these. Which character was it that fell asleep in the middle of his own speech? I'm tempted to ask you, what was it that woke him up? You can say that if you want. But which character was it that fell asleep while he himself was talking? Which character said, what fire is in mine ear? Awkward. I'm tempted to do this video over again. I maybe will. I thought I could just rattle these off. How about this one? Which character said, ah, divine air, now is the soul ravished. Is it not strange that sheep's guts should hale souls out of men's bodies? Which character said, this is a harder one, they're up here, but this is a little bit of a harder one. Which character said, what your wisdoms could not discover, these shallow fools have brought to light? It's a little bit harder one. Which character said, "My Lord, do not forget to specify when time and place shall serve that I am an ass"? How should I ask this next question? Right after he says that, who was it that says, "Here, here comes the prince and the sexton too"? So the one character has said, "My lords, do not forget to specify. Masters, do not forget to specify when time and place shall serve that I am an ass." And what character then says, "Here, here comes Signor Leonato and the sexton too"? Something like that. Which character says, I actually like this line a good bit, but I didn't say anything about it. "Serve God, love me, and mend." It's short, but I rather like that speech. Which character said, "And surely as I live, I am a maid"? Which character said, "For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion"? Now here's a question that maybe there's not a real clear-cut answer to, but see what you can do with this. Which character saved the day? Of all those characters, which character was it that saved the day? Maybe there's no right or wrong to that. We'll see. But I'll tell you what I think is true in the next video. Where did this take place? Where was this set? In what country? Or, if not what country, tell me where did this take place? Now, which character showed up only twice in the movie? Movie. Right at the beginning and right at the end. And in both cases, he showed up in a very similar way. The only two times he showed up. I have a reason later on, I'll tell you why I'm asking that question. Who wrote the play? Kenneth Branagh wrote the screenplay, but he was working from a play written by whom? You can give me his last name, that's enough if you want. His first name is William. Call him Bill, or just give me his last name. And I guess that's it. I tried to go more or less in chronological order, and I've skipped some speeches. I probably should have written all this stuff out, but it's more realistic, because this is the way I often gave quizzes. I just winged it. I just asked them questions. So, we'll stop right there, and I'll tell you what the answers are tomorrow. Good luck. I suspect you probably did fine.